Okay, hello there, my loves. Look, we're back in the Bolarama. But let's continue our adventures. Yeah, I didn't see that on the way in, but it says, oh, it's Pete's Bowl. Okay. Okay, let's pop back out. So, if we have a look at the map here, I'm intrigued as to how far we might be able to go down Carroll Street. So let's have a gander. Okay, we're not going in there. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't go all the way down to the bloody hospital. Oh, hello, look at it. I thought that was a health drink then. So, James. Okay, look at this fucking horrible shelf. Oh, looks like a bit of a refrigerator, actually. What the hell would you have that there for? Ooh. Yeah, look at that. The sky's definitely brightening. Ooh. Ah. Okay, it's just one of those. Look at that. James silhouetted there. Okay, it's just one of those hidden doodads. Look at that little flower there. It's not a flower, it's a weed. A weed is a flower or a plant out of place, of course. We call them weeds, but they're just plants like any other. Some of them look quite marvellous. Okay, so we can't go any further this way. Got the old impenetrable wall of rags. Graffiti. Junction box thing. This. Right, that's where we were before. Yes. Okay, so that's all there is there. Let's make our way, belatedly, to the Historical Society. Nice bit of bunting there. But let's peruse everything, just in case we miss anything. Always in search of more ammo, of course. Hello. Nope. Nope. Bugger. Got a door here. Ah, right, okay, it just goes back into the old bowling alley. Now the music definitely suggests that we're not going to have anything naughty coming at us just yet. Okay, this looks like a dead end. Right, we're heading the right way. This is all waste ground here. Oh, look at that. Trees there. You can just about see them. Old tyre. Be nice if there was an Easter egg around here, don't you think? A way into the forest. Look at those in a cardboard box over there. Aha! There's the devil. Let's see how far this goes. Something tells me there's going to be an obstruction up ahead. Hello, look at this. Okay, we're right on the edge of Titland here. I don't think we're supposed to be here, my lads. Definitely not. There's gonna have to be a hole here somewhere. Shitting hell, we're going over a bridge. Where are we? Oh, hello there. Look at this. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Interesting. Covered in blood. So I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. The hell was that? Okay, right, definitely not going any further that way. The hell was that sound? Oh, hello there. Look at this. Right, this page, dividends. But look at this body. It's almost petrified, fossilized almost. Very odd, very odd. Okay, that chap, or it looks like a man. They tried to escape, didn't quite make it. Look at that, you can see the edge of the gorge that's opened up here. Chasm of some kind. Well, was that worth it? No. Well, we got some ammo. Oh, hello there. Baby and kids superstore. Discount prices. Baby gift registry, parking at the rear entry. We've got a stalk with a bundle of joy and its gob. What else have we got here? Ooh, Giga computer? Maybe. Giga computers. Nice bit of wildlife there. But it still feels very, very safe around here. That is until we come across this fucking haunted house of a place. Look at the state of this! Oh dear. Right. Let's just peruse this way as well. Just a little, my loves. I know I'm being very tedious here. Right, we've got a car here. And when James sees a car, he gets smashy. He is. I think that's all we've got there. Okay, it's the side of that building. No lights on. Bloody great building, isn't it? Look at the size of that. It goes right back there. Something tells me we're going to be getting a new map for this place. Got a telephone, not working. Aha, Lakeview Hotel boat launch. Can't go down there. So the lake's right here. You can hear the water sloshing about. And yes, James, yes, go for it, old chum. Never fear. Hello there. That's what I like to see. Up to 19. Very healthy supply of health drinks. Okay, I've delayed the inevitable long enough. We are going in, my lads. I just hope there's a save point in here because I'm not quite ready for this. In we go. Yes. Here we go, here we go. Yes, I can see the satisfying red glow of a save point. Here we go. Okay, game has been saved. We got a... Right, it's not giving us anything extra here. So, right, let's have a... Oh, there we go. I think this is a map. No, it's not letting us have it. That's a very generalized map of the whole of the area. And that looks like a satellite view of this place, perhaps. You used to get that a lot, didn't you? You used to be able to buy aerial views of where you reside. I'm sure that business has been well and truly put out of business by Google, of course. It used to be quite a wonderful novelty. I remember we had received such a photograph in the post once. Someone did some aerial photography of the area, our old house where we grew up. I think we've probably still got that somewhere. Anyway, this is the reception area of the Historical Society. We've got some pamphlets. A brief history to Toluca Lake. I'm sure that's a page turner. Okay, some doors. Right, first door, no. Second door, no. Okay, we've got these fucking great gates here. Definitely not going up there. That's a nice stairway, look at that. The sweep of that. Almost a spiral staircase. Lovely, splendid. Cabinet James! Look at James going here. Got a nice violin in there. James is a bit of a vandal. That's a nice looking stuffed hawk. James! Oh, James! James is not a fan of stuffed animals, it has to be said. Oh, hello there, look at this. Yes, I'll have a bottle of that. We are up to 20 bottles. What's this? Manacles, it would seem. Torture implements, perhaps. Oh, Okay, this is a very out of focus photograph of an interior of somewhere. Don't know what that will mean. My goodness, it looks like someone showing their bottom to us there. I'm sure it's not that. The bust of perhaps an ancient Greek or Roman maiden. Right, let's have a gander here. That's definitely someone getting their bottom out there. Surely, surely. The Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of two statues commemorating the local folk tale. And the head looks almost skeletal, doesn't it? Like a skull. And then someone's pulling a moonie in the foreground. Oh, it's someone's hat, of course. Don't be so crude, everyone. I mean, yes, I wasn't thinking of that at all. I'm just saying what I think you're thinking. Yeah, okay, what's that? An old film camera, perhaps? Shitty curtains, another bust. A very fine vase, James. Ooh, he's trying to. And we've got a redwood piano, fashioned of redwood, it would appear, and a telescope pointed at the fucking wall. A bit of fine china there on the table. Sorry, I'm being very. I like to study everything, my loves. Okay, another paint. What's a photograph? Little Baroness, the maiden voyage of 1916. Yes, indeed. It's a paddle boat steamer. Perhaps used to chug along the lake. Perhaps. Another bird in there, James. Yes, that's it. Give it a damn good thrashing. That looks like something we could use. That's another one of those. The new clock. Now, whoever's taking these photographs isn't terribly good at it. It's got to be said. Right, can we go in this one? No. Now, I would love to have a map of this new room. It's quite a nice, well, it's slightly threadbare, this carpet, or rug, should I say. Let's just smash these up for good measure. Good man, yes, yes. Okay, out we go. Crikey. Oh my lord, look at this. That's old Pyramid Head depicted. What the hell? James had an indrawn breath then for some reason. What the hell was that about? Maybe it's title unknown, author unknown. It's some kind of golden chalice. And we've got one missing here. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown, a depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s when the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. So someone's taken that away because perhaps that old, well, it wouldn't have been a photograph, it would have been a painting, I suppose, was depicting something that someone didn't want seen. Yes, I wonder what that could have been. Empty. Empty. I'll tell you, sometimes the passage of the shadows is quite scary. Someone's he's referring to that, but we're not looking at that yet. Someone's already given this a damn good thrashing, hasn't they? Using that by the looks of it. Okay. Misty Day. Remains of the Judgment. Okay, so we've got a depiction of hell there. This is a painting. We've got Pyramid Head brandishing a very large sword, it would appear, or that implement that he uses to bludgeon people. So someone's been in here and they've been pilfering stuff before we could. Can you believe it? There's got to be a health drink here somewhere. Nope. Okay, we've got another picture. This will all make sense eventually, I'm sure. Okay, Wilt's coal mine. Established around 1850, it remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. So that's one of the stories, isn't it, associated with Silent Hill, is a coal seam that's burning perpetually. And that's what all the mist is about. It's not actually a mist, but a kind of perpetual fall of ash and smoke, perhaps. Definitely had that spoken about somewhere. So I'm going to look at this one. Okay, this is the hospital we know only too well. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally, it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded into a fully fledged medical establishment, populated by demonic nurses recently. Yeah, we should write a little appendix to that. Okay, who's this? Who the devil is that? Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. Name scratched over, illegible. He looks a little bit like a dear friend of mine. Dan, just saying. Is that you, Dan? Okay, we've got a fine bookshelf here in the corner. The books all appear to be very similar. They've been repeated over and over again. A little bit naughty, but we'll forgive them for that. And we've got a fucking great hole in the fucking wall that leads to hell by the looks of it. And that's wonderful. And that's where we'll be going shortly, my loves. Now, won't that be fun? But before we descend into hell, let's see what else is here. We can see something there. That's a globe there. We're not going to read this, surely. Oh my Christ. We are going to read. We've got to read that. Okay, I'll read it in a moment. But first of all, let's look at this. Silent Hills Historical Society founders. Okay, and pretty much all of their faces are occluded by years of filth. Now, feel free to skip this next bit, my lads, because I will read every single word. Yes, yes. Right, among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake and given a damn good thrashing. No, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. That's bloody horrible. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted, wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm, perhaps his penis. And every night the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. Then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade with his penis in his hand. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he would reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its fair share of religious persecution, such as that of... The last bit is on the next page. And James famously cannot turn pages in books. Okay, we're going to be going through that portal to hell very shortly, but I'm going to save it. Right, here we go. Into the breach. Very curious. So let's just step back a little here, like this. So this has been uncovered relatively recently, it would seem. So there's a couple of layers of plaster that have been broken through, and the wooden partition itself. So someone knew about this secret opening. Look at this. Look at the stonework, my loves. I absolutely love stonework of this nature. Mm-hmm. Someone's blowing a Viking horn somewhere. This is very, very deep. Let's run. Crikey. What the deuce? This just keeps going. What? This is unbelievable. If old Pyramid Head's down here, I'm not going to be amused. What? This is bonkers. Am I doing something wrong here? Bloody James he's had quite enough of this already. I think it's time for a vape break. There was an end to it, my goodness. Now this reminds me of the Kane Pixels videos. Is anyone familiar with those? The back rooms videos he's done. There's one with a corridor very similar to that just keeps going down, 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 and then he discovers a door like this that opens into an old shopping mall. I don't think we're going to have that here. No, we're going to have something very unpleasant. Look at this place. Right, I think we might have tiptoed down into hell here. Yes, it does have that aesthetic about it. Come on, syringe us up. You beauty. Shit, we're up to 6 now. Something tells me we're going to be needing every single one of them. September 11th, 1820, prisoner number C221. And there's some ancient cigarettes there. Sean filter cigarettes. They could potentially be menthol ones, menthol tips. Okay, look at this. So this is a prison. Got inmates there, general population, prison, kitchen staff, medical, blah blah blah. So this is an old prison, it would seem, buried way under the ground. So I don't know if we've entered another dimension, or this prison was indeed buried under the ground. It's an old radio unit by the looks of it. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Ugh. Okay, there's bloody scratches all over the walls. I'm not keen on it when it does that clipping when you go close to a door. It's a bit naughty. I can hear something. Hello. Your beauty. Is that all you've got down here? I shouldn't say that because they're going to throw everything at us in a moment. Okay, we can't go that way. This is a very unpleasant place. Imagine having to come down here on your own after climbing down that endless slope. Reload. Look how many bullets we've got. Crikey. Right, which way? Which way? Let's try down here first. A dead end. Fluorescent lighting is very modern. It's a modern addition to this old place. So someone's been keeping this going as some other enterprise. A nefarious one, I'm sure. Ammo. I'm always ready for those mannequin twats. Okay, a fair bit of pipe work going on. Solitary bulb above us. Well, it's... Okay, we've got some more of these devils. Look at these. Okay, crimson and white, banquet for the gods. Now, the one on the left definitely resembles old Pyramid Head. Yes, definitely. Some kind of secret society. I like the Hessian borders on these pictures. It's quite strange. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Oh my god. Okay, and those resemble the, well, like the beast we just killed. Toluca prison camp, built in 1862. The camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War, converted in Toluca prison in 1866. So we can see it's above ground there. But then I suppose this building could be that, couldn't it? I suppose. And the prison itself was buried underground. It doesn't really make sense, I know, but there we are. Trying to make sense of the insensible. Okay, lots of gantries around above us. I'm ready. Fucking hell, it's a great big pit. And whack! He's not going to jump down there, is he? It looks like we've got to jump down there. Oh dear. Okay, let's see what James does here. Right, if he jumps down there, I'm giving up. Jane, it's telling us to jump down there. Can you believe it? This could be game over. Go on, James. I'm sorry, I don't really want to make you do this. Jesus. Right, how the hell did he survive that? This bloody stone floor there. Right, looks like we're in the bottom of a well. Right, we could have trouble here. We appear to be stuck. Oh dear. Oh, I bet there's a wall we can bash down with our trusty old pipe. Yeah, look at that. That's begging to be bashed. Okay, right. Let's give it a damn good thrashing. Bloody hell, this place is weird. Right, we're gonna have problems in here. Oh my lord. Look at this. Now, there's going to be some waterborne beasties here, I think. Incredible water effects, got to say. Look at that, rippling and everything. Fine tracery of pipe work. Let's get the old gun ready. Yeah, we're going to definitely have problems here. Hello. James, you absolute unit. That's more like it, isn't it, my lads? Right, we can step up there. Should we do that first? Let's check out these rooms. Fucking hell, how big is this place? Right, we can't go in there. Right, let's try in here first. Look at that. Is that a furnace? Okay, we've got a door here. I really don't like it in here. Oh dear. Look at this. Oh my goodness, there's a keypad there. A red bulb. We're going to get locked in here. Oh, key. Spiral writing key. Look at that. Huh. Interesting. That could... Oh shit. Oh god, oh god. That's it. Got a shitload of bugs in here. That's what happens. Look at the bugs, they're avoiding the beam of our torch. Right, so let's have a look at this. Yes, we do have a keypad. Now, oh shit. Another one. They're going to keep coming. Yes, I've got a feeling these buggers are going to keep coming. So, we got to decipher. Yeah, they're going to keep coming. But I'm thinking maybe it's the buttons that have got blood on them. Let's try that. No. Okay, let's see. Shit, we can't get out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh fucking hell, this isn't good. Okay, let's try 7, 5, 6. 1. Oh shit, I'm grasping at straws here. James, that's it. Right, have we picked up something recently? Probably have, haven't we? Where's the other fucker? There you are. There you are. Right, let's quickly have a look. No, it's not that, is it? Shit. Fucking hell, that was so fucking tedious. Ugh, you don't know how long I was in there, my lads. It was a long time. Oh. Okay, that's what the spiral key is. I've almost lost the will now. What the hell was the point? We're not jumping down there, surely. Yes, it looks like we are. Okay, down we go. Don't worry, James. You've been through worse. I went through no end of fucking health drinks then. Ugh. Do well there, James. Bloody hell. Something tells me his bones are made of titanium at least. Now, what the solution was to that was, I'm sure you already know, but it was the clean buttons we had to press, and we had to find a combination between them, but I was just panicking, my loves. Panicking. Okay, this is the old cafeteria. There's a load of fucking offal everywhere. And, I don't know, it looks like mushrooms. Right, 1 grits with lard, boiled meat loaf, beans, bread and coffee. Bloody hell. Mainline menu, March 13th. Anyone fancy a bit of that? I know I don't. Right. God, I don't really want to see how many health drinks we've got left because I'm just gobbling them one after the other. Okay, so yeah, we've got various tables here that food appears to have been left in place a very long time ago, and that appears to be a depiction of this same canteen with someone dead at one of the tables. Hello. It's one of those memories. It looks like an Incan symbol of some kind or some other cultural artifact. Right, there's the devil there. Shit. Right, we're going to have problems here. Saw some ammo then.
Ain't no big deal.
Oh, God.
Just put the gun to their head.
What? How the fuck you get down here?
Eddie?
Oh, Hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you. You shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh dear, James.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, good one,
Well,
Eddie.
anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
I think my question would have been, how the fuck did you get down here, Eddie? What the fuck are you doing down here? It does look like he's been dead for some time, to be fair. Although he's wearing, oops, like a fairly modern looking puffer jacket. Look at that. So there's icicle. I thought that was like gruel that had been condensed, but yeah, it's been frozen there. Quite strange. Okay. Crucifix with a load of fucking cables attached to it in an unpleasant way. I've only got 10 minutes of recording time left because of that absolutely shambolic thing earlier. Look at this. Oh, this is a confessional with what appears to be ashtrays. No, collars. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Yeah, same story on that side. Looks like they were restrained there, perhaps. Oh dear, look at this. Okay, they're wearing those very strange conical hats, like a bunch of old wizards. And this is an old chapel. Oh. And there's barbed wire strung across the pews. Yes, we're back in hell, my loves. Okay, what's that? Look at the shadows of the candelabra there and the crucifix. Okay, we've got something there. What's this? The heaviest weight. Right. Shite. Where's that come from? Over there, okay. I don't like these ones. Oh shit, I didn't realise I had that gun. Hello. Oh shit. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. James, for fuck's sake. No. Ugh. Right, let's have a syringe. Right, we're down to 18 and 5 syringes. Not too bad, but that was fucking shambolic. Right, we've got a candle there in the corner. Okay, we've got another little annex here. Look at this place. A hidden library of sorts. Can't even save this game either. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Okay, in other words, prisoners cannot be saved. Evil can never be made good, I suppose. Is that a syringe? Lovely. Oh, we got to... Oh, come on. Okay, well, we got a syringe at the very least. So this whole place looks like it's been, I don't know, hewn out of the stone. Okay. Can't go in there, can we? No. Nothing there. And there's an area above this. Right, we need to... Oh dear. A save point would be splendid. You can see some red light actually. That's not the red light I was hoping for. Let's turn the lights on. Shit! Not... Oh my... Oh my god. She's turned into a spider. Oh my god, we can't get in there. Oh dear. We could have problems here. No. Where are the fucking save points? I do... It's on a fucking timer, isn't it? Shit. What's in here? So these are all the cells. No. Another door there. Oh dear. Aha! Right, we can bash that in for some reason. Okay, we are... Bloody hell, that was lucky. Got some shotgun rounds. Ugh. Oh no, I don't like this. Mm-hmm. All right. Save point? I don't know what to do. Turn that on. What? Where the hell am... That was lucky. Right, let's save it. Right, thank you for watching, my loves. I need to go to bed now and recover. Let's save it.